Hey folks, Twisha Christian here. Today I want to talk about what's kind of going on in the cryptocurrency markets. As you guys already know, you can see that the stock market is down, the cryptocurrency markets are down. I'm getting messages, people are panicking. And so I want to get into that a little bit. But first I have to tell you guys I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing and bringing information to you. If you guys like these videos that I make, the support links are down below in the description and in the About section of YouTube. Now, I wanted to put this video out really quick because there's a lot of people that they're kind of panicking right now. And I've shared this, folks, that, when you do buy, first of all, it's going to, a lot of times, probably almost 90% of the time that I buy a stock, it goes down from there, even when everybody is saying it's at its bottom and you need to buy now. So that's going to happen. But with the amount of news that has came out in the last 3 days, it just has really beaten the stock market. And the stock market is having an effect on the cryptocurrency market. Looking at these different articles and what are the different reasons, you have the inflation news. You have the Federal Reserve contemplating raising the rates in March. Right? Then you have Russia proposing ban on use and mining of cryptocurrencies, which is absolutely ridiculous, and that's the Russian bank. And then you have the CBDC news that came out where they're considering adopting the CBDCs, right? So there's just a lot of different pieces of news, especially with Russia proposing to ban. Now, we know that these countries will come out and say whatever, like, oh yeah, we're going to ban cryptocurrency. China kept doing that over and over until they actually did, because they weren't having the desired effect that they want. And I don't understand why Russia would even do that when there's a lot of cryptocurrency users in Russia. But one of the things is that we are very close to this, folks. And that's why up until the point, I'm buying at every opportunity that I can. And I'm just in the same position as everybody else. I bought at 0.4035. I bought at 34, 32, 30. 29, 28, 27, and now it's at 4022. So I understand what people might be feeling right now. And that's the thing about it is that, right now at this point, there is light at the end of this tunnel that we can actually see. And they're expecting us to sell off. They're expecting us to take losses. And what I've shared before, crypto has always recovered, right? Remember when Bitcoin went up to 20,000, it came down crashing in like 3,000, right? Bitcoin's recovered from all the proposals to ban cryptocurrency in China until they actually started doing it. Cryptocurrency has gotten over that, and we look at the market manipulators and who are the ones that are behind it. I mean, the people that are trying to make moves on the national scene, like China and Russia, especially Russia dealing with Ukraine, they're trying to undermine this world economy. And if they ban cryptocurrencies, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people in Russia that are going to be very upset. And so they're going to have to deal with that too as well. That's just like if they decided to ban cryptocurrencies here, and if they were to do something like that and it crashed the markets, there'd be a lot of people pissed at these politicians for doing that. And then, of course, waiting so long for regulations. I mean, why would these countries wait this long? Cryptocurrency's been out for a long time, but I do believe that Russia is part of the manipulation, right? They're a communist country. They're trying to take over the world. They've joined forces with all of America's enemies, and they've joined forces with China on domination all across the globe. But right now, they are positioning themselves, folks. They are positioning themselves, trying to shake off all the leaves off the tree. So I want you guys to stay encouraged. If you guys don't believe in the prophets, if you don't believe in the prophecies, then don't get into any type of investing at all whatsoever. You can't just be so emotional on every up and down. There was no way that we could tell whether or not how much the stock market was going to have an effect on the cryptocurrency market. There was no way that news coming out from Russia, right, which it seemed like it was coordinated right at the right time, that they are going to propose banning cryptocurrency, driving the market down even further. See, words, have a major effect, regardless of what the intention is. So they knew exactly what they were doing. So, folks, I just want you to be just headstrong in all this, because we don't have that much time to go when we get this first wave. And they're going to have to do it because there's so much coming out about manipulation in the stock market, manipulation in the cryptocurrency industry. You got regulations coming. All these different people are going to be exposed to who they are, and going to find out that maybe a lot of these people were using these wallets for manipulation. You got all this stuff coming out about the politicians. They have to make their move here pretty soon. They cannot continue to bring it down. So for me, I'm just buying all the way through. If I can buy some at this cheap prices to where they are at now, I will keep buying. And I believe I've even shared before, and I talked about it, but I wasn't able to show it because I have a lot of videos that I need to catch up on. But Prophet Robin did say that that XRP was going to go down below 60 cents for a time. And then after that, then it was going to take off. So I'm looking at that as a guide that when this is going to begin to take off. I have shared that in February that things are going to really start changing. And at this point, right now you need to focus on just every chance you get is to invest and just keep putting in. Because in the end of all of this, going through the fire, it's going to come out like gold. Yeah, you look at Shiba Inu right now, 402286. It's another opportunity. But see, this was the opportunity that was unexpected because we got hit with all this news all at once, right? And the media is very good at using this information and trying to scare people off in the cryptocurrency markets. And they're trying to scare off anybody who's new, trying to come in. Oh man, I heard it was going down bad. I mean, people that I've recently signed up, they're asking me what's going on. And I explain. I said, if you buy now, just know that you can go down. You can take half of it and put it on. You can buy some right then and there. And if it goes down, you can go ahead and buy some more. And I've shared that. Right now, with what we are heading into, it could go down another 50%. Prophetically speaking, if you've been listening to this channel, we expect this next big run. But there's no reason to completely freak out. If you were going to buy and wait for this to go up anyway, and that we're close to the time, it doesn't make a difference right now. Okay, because like I shared in the past videos, especially about dealing with Shiba Inu, that there was a time frame that we got more of a time frame on that when this is going to begin. So wouldn't you think that the enemy is going to try to do everything to bring down the markets? Now, I've shared that things are going to start happening around the third week of February, and I don't know if that's at that point where it's going to be a penny. That's when it's going to begin to rise, but that's when it's going to begin. And so every opportunity that you have right now, it's just like every time I get paid, I'm buying some. Every opportunity that I have, I'm going to buy some. And I'm going to share that with everybody. So if you decide that you want to buy some right now at 0.00002253, then buy some at that, and then maybe set another buy limit order for 4020. And there are things that are going to come up that are going to be unexpected. But we know all the things that are getting ready to happen. 2022 is the year, and we are positioning ourselves. So do what you can right now. If you can average down, average down. I'm at a point right now where I am just brushing things off because I know the end. It's like the dinar. The dinar official exchange rate has went up and down, but it didn't change anybody's resolve as far as about it not happening. So one of the things is that we have to learn to control our emotions, and we should always expect the unexpected, whether it's good or bad, because one day you're going to wake up and your life is going to be different financially. You're going to have enough wealth to do what it is that you've always wanted to do. We are coming into unprecedented wealth. We have the prophetic signs from all these different prophets about what's going to happen. That yes, that certain coins are going to bring unprecedented wealth. You know, a lot of times your faith is going to be tested in this wealth transfer. And it's been tested many times, but you're still here. This is nothing, folks. And I'm just going to continue every chance that I have because time is short. Some of you have barely started, and now is your time. Because once this thing gets rolling, it's going to be too late. It's just like all the people that are going to try to invest in certain coins when they're at their peak because they think that it's going to keep going up. And we are, in this first wave, going to experience unprecedented wealth. So hopefully I've encouraged you guys. Right now we are in a short season of holding, right? Buying and holding. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening. TC out.